Live at 4, it's offer review. And before we get started with offer review, we've got new availability. Venom is going to the War Store. Shield Operative is leaving the War Store, but she'll still be farmable in Heroes-4-3. The boosted premium orb drop rates on Venom, we're going to go back to normal, or rather he's going to go into the normal slot. And then Deathpool now will have the higher drop rates inside of the premium orbs, which is poo, if you asked me, as far as all of this. War Store is super crowded. So a lot of people have been asking about how important are going to be the Web Warriors. And there's a lot of different opinions. I like this one right here. It says the best thing about the Web Warriors team, it looks like we don't need them yet. Just due to power creep leap, I'm sure with Web Warriors will be a top 5 war team, but meh, I can't see them doing anything in the arena versus Eternals with symbiotes are holding their own in Doom. If you don't mind double tapping occasionally, they're not vital in the current raid content. That means we can just chill, collect their shards in the events and slowly build them up to a point where they can take over the symbiote and send them out into retirement. It's good for new players who can skip symbiotes. And it's good for older resource-starved players. I think that's reasonable. This person here is taking a little different approach. It says a piece of advice for Web Warriors and any new character in the future. Many people are excited for Spider-Man to be finally met. Others are saying that we don't need a bio raid team. Same was said about Secret Avengers and the skill team in Doom 1.1. Web Warriors are amazing for new players because it's impossible to farm 3 out of the 5 members of symbiotes for them, and also for old players because they can just skip building them. And here comes the advice. Never skip getting as many shards on a new character as possible and get as close to a 5-star as possible because you don't know if you'll need them for a brand new legendary unlock. You may leave them at level 1 or not unlock them even. That's okay. Never ever skip getting shards. Do what you want to do. I'm not going to skip them, but yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to upgrade them that much. It's just kind of where I'm at right now myself personally. It seems to me that they go and look at whatever team sold the worst, and then they make that team the legendary unlock. I'm just saying, doesn't it seem that way? Like they actually look at the math and they say, hey, people didn't really buy this team. Let's make this a legendary unlock team so that next time they'll buy every character. I don't know, man. Anyways, do what you got to do. Red Store expansion with the addition of new characters this is a game. Can we please get an increase in the number of characters shown in the store? Yeah, it's very difficult waiting for each character reset for a specific character to show up when it only displays 8 out of 180 characters. Can we get expanded to maybe 20? Hell, even settle for 15, just something more. Yeah, I think another row would make a lot of sense. And then also on Twitter, this is the Twitter post about Venom. So we're going to go into offer review. There's a couple things I want to look at that I think might be reasonable tonight. We're going to skip right into it. It says Eternal Spirit offer. Boy, this won't even get you 5 Icarus shards. Plus, a lot of people are congested after the event. And boy, it looks like this event is like a trap just to refresh like all crazy, right? Just seems that way. Like we're going to have to refresh like crazy if you're only going to buy Icarus. I personally am going to be looking at teal gear as well as Icarus shards. As soon as I get Icarus up to the next star level, then I'm not going to be as worried about that. And I might use this currency. Well, you can use the currency for whatever you want, right? But this is not a great deal in my opinion. Let's move on and take a look at what else we got today. Prime Eternal Orb offer. So I value these orbs right here. Give an average of 9, the minimum 6, maximum 180, and then that's an armory 14. I value these about $3 a piece, and that about $1. So this has about a $7 value. Given the importance of Icarus and how vital he is in arena and pretty much every game mode, you might want to go a little bit heavily on this. I'm not going to buy this, but I think there's people that are going to buy him just because of his importance in the game, his overall importance of the game. Here's a character here that I think you can skip. She's a defensive war character. She does have some viability inside of gamma raids. 50 character shards for $30 is nothing special. I'm not going to even consider that. Exclusive orb offer. I passed on this offer yesterday because I was salty, but the value is there, so I'm going to buy it today. Basically, you have a gold orb for $2, and then training materials orbs I value at $1.50. So there's $3.50 value here for $2. Plus, I also want to mention that I'm extremely gold and training material starved, and I just got to get whenever I can get anything. So we're going to pick that up for $2. I'm using Amazon coins. Amazon's coins allow you to save up to 20% on your in-app purchases. It personally saves me about $100 a month. So I'm grateful for that. Link to that is in the description. I'm sponsored by Amazon coins. Let's move on. I'm waiting for it to kick in. It hasn't hit my account yet before I start talking about it. Here we go. Oh, there we go. We got it today. There we go. All right. So this right here, I'm not going to buy this. I don't think this is a great deal. This is a very normal deal. This is almost always here. At best, I think this is worth about $7. I used to value this at $10, but my valuation on Teal Energy is going down. I will adjust my Teal Energy number up if there's an event or something like that. But this last event, this Icarus event, didn't have anything to do with the ISO energy. So I'm going to pass on this. Let's move on. Right here, Red Star Mega Pack. Boy, I wish I need red stars like crazy right now. I feel like I'm so close to getting doomed to 5 red stars with the 3,000 dark promotion credits. But I value these at $1.50 a piece because of the dark promotion credits. $1.50 a piece still places these at 5 orbs at $1.50 is $7.50, not even close to $20. So we're going to pass on that. All of these teal gear, or all of these green ISO orbs are trash. They're just trash. Right here, ISO 8 Energy Calendar. This is a better deal than the $15 offer above. I'm not going to buy this, but I have bought this in the past when I could double down on some sort of ISO 8 campaign energy, and I also needed it, but I'm not going to do it at this time. 910 ISO 8 campaign energy is probably worth at least $7 to me. So do what you got to do. I like this better. It does come over 7 days. It doesn't come into your account right away, but I do like this better than the $15 offer. Again, I think all these orbs that came out when the game ISO 8 came out like over a year ago, they have not changed, and the pricing on these is horrible. I would recommend going this route than trying to buy these orbs. Let's move on. Orb Draft, Red Star. Yeah, I value Red Star at about $1.50. Premium Orb at $1. Training Orb are valued at $1.50, and 14 basic orbs are valued at 90 cents. We're going to pick this up. This is a guppy snack, and actually I kind of hope I get the Red Star Orb. That's what I'm looking for the most right now. All right, let's toggle over. I got to plug in my password. All right, there we go. So there is the Amazon coins information right there. So I'm just going to type in my password real quick, and then we'll move on. My password is, I love my password. Hashtag awesome69 exclamation point. That's not my password. Okay, we got it. All right, so we're going to keep moving on. All right, special orb draft. I would consider this offer right here if there was 2 gold orbs. The problem I have with this offer is that 2 gold orbs is only for $1. I got a red star. That's great. Gold orb is only worth $2, so I'm not going to spend $3 on 1 gold orb. Training materials, I value those at $1.50 a piece, and premium orbs I value at $1 a piece. So that is kind of like a push right there. But just the chance of getting the gold orb drives me crazy, so I'm not going to do that. Legacy 1 orbs, I don't buy these, but I do value them at 25 cents a piece. I do want to mention that they have T2 training materials, some gold, and some purple gear. And then they do have some relatively useful characters in there. Think like Night Nurse and Nebula. Anyways, it's all the year 1 characters. Take a look at the contents of the orb to see if it makes sense to you. Veteran players will have little to no interest in this. Gold orb bundle. This is garbage. This is always here. At best, I value this at $2 a piece. That's a blitz orb worth about 10 cents, and maybe that's worth another 40 cents. That's about $2.50 value for $5. Not good. That's why I liked my deal for $2 up there a lot better. Limited time sale. Nothing limited about this. This is always in the store, like always. At best, I value this at $2 a piece, so that's $12, and that's bringing another $4, $16 total. Not even close to 30 US dollars. Bad, 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 bad. Let's just scroll down to the bottom. All of this stuff down here is trash. Let's see if there's anything we're talking about. A 1-for-1, 1 power core, 10 for 10. I wish we had 10 for 10s. I wish the 10 for 10 was kind of like a standard thing. Let's go to the free-to-play account, and we're going to see if there are anything worth talking about here on the free-to-play account, any kind of unique offers. White Queen offer. Now, she is in the milestone orb, $29. 30 US dollars for 50 character shards is not really fantastic pricing. Do what you got to do. She is still arena viable today. Think about that. She's an arena viable character today just because of her passive giving the opponents minus 10% speed. Seems like that will be important for a long time, in my opinion. Anyways, do what you got to do. I'm not going to buy that. But anyways, let's keep going down and see if there's anything we're talking about here on the free-to-play account. And I think we've talked about all of these offers. And that will do it for today. Expecting a big blog post on Friday because we just got an in-game notification saying there's going to be a patch next week. Typically, patches for this game come in on Tuesdays. So that means I'm expecting the patch to come in on the 7th. And we still need information on at least 3 new characters. We've had kit reveals on Magic and Ghost Spider or Spider-Gwen, but there's still 3 characters out there for the next patch, which is supposed to be a double patch. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching and keep on gaming.